I'm Shannon Schmidt. I'm the head of support services here at Orion Township Public Library, and today I'm going to talk about a few new staff that have recently been hired and a few of the changes in the lobby. Some of our new staff are 2 new people out in the customer service area. They'll be assisting you with your accounts, self-checks, pickup of holds, anything to do with your account. And they are Janet and James, and they'll be here part-time on the weekends, a few nights and a few mornings. And Minnie Shetty, she'll be starting in the back, working in cataloging and processing of the materials, and we're very happy to have them all joining our staff. Come in and say hello.
Good morning, I'm Lori McGarry, the volunteer coordinator here at the Orion Library, and I wanted to touch on some of the volunteer activities that we have our volunteers get involved with. One of the volunteer opportunities that we have done on a weekly basis is our magazine collection. Our magazines do go out, not the latest version, but the other ones are available for checkout for 1 week at a time. The magazines are here in our periodical room, and let me just show you how this works. Our volunteers will reshelf all the magazines that come back that our patrons have checked out. The most current edition is in the hard green plastic, as you can see. These do not go out. They stay here for the public and patrons to enjoy. But for those of you that didn't know that, this opens up, and underneath are all the magazines that you can check out, the older editions. So the most current are always on the top, and the oldest are at the bottom. So our volunteers are instrumental in helping reshelf all of those magazines so the patrons have access to those. So we have a volunteer that's been here for about 2 years. She's with Excel Employment Options. Her name is Elisa, and she comes in once a week for about 3 hours and helps reshelf all of those. So let's take a look at what Elisa does here at the library.
Hi, my name is Elisa. I am from Lake Orion, Michigan. I work at Orion Library. I like what I do, my job here, because I do the magazine, organize the magazine by the month and year. I sweep them out and neat and tidy. I like it here because the people is nice to me, and they will comment on my job to see how I do my job right.
Hello, Lake Orion. My name is Thomas. My role here is Employment Training Specialist. I am a job coach. I help Elisa out when she needs assistance. It includes if she just needs help organizing to if she's just having a bad day, whatever it is, I'm here. I work with Excel Employment Options, and I enjoy every day here. So.
Hi, I'm Beth Sheridan, and I'm going to tell you about some things happening in the Adult Services Department in March. First of all, we have a program called 1,000 Letters Home. The author of a book by the same title will be coming in and talking. And after the death of her father, who was a recipient of the Silver Star, the Purple Heart, and 2 Bronze Stars, the author found 1,000 letters that he wrote during his time in World War II, and these treasures are the basis for the book. And she'll talk about the life-affirming story and how she came about writing the book, and we've heard great things about this program. So if you're interested in history at all, join us on Monday, March 9th at 6:30. Another thing we have going on is Tuesday, March 10th, we have a training for the database Reference USA. And Reference USA is a leading provider of business and consumer research, and we provide it free to our patrons. A lot of people pay to get Reference USA's information, and if you have any interest, come and see how you can help your business by helping create marketing plans, competitive analysis, raise funds, locate people. And that again is on Tuesday, March 10th at 3:30. Then I have one more thing to tell you about, and that is a new local history item that we have for you in the Orion History, in the James Ingram room in our Orion History collection, and it's a history of the Orion Veterans Memorial. It includes a lot of pictures that were donated from a relative of one of the founders, and there's also a history that was written by Chris Barnett. You can come to the library and check this out, or you can view these at, it's also online at our digital image collection. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathleen, the Teen Services Librarian here at the Orion Township Library, and I'm going to tell you about one really cool program we have coming up for the month of March. Friday, March 27th at 6 p.m. we have an RPG Geek Night, and that's an after-hours program for students in 6th grade through 12th grade, and they can come and bring their Magic the Gathering deck, and we'll have someone there to be a dungeon master to play Dungeons and Dragons, and the library has a stock of a lot of really other cool games, and we'll be supplying pizza, food, so that should be a really great program for students.
Okay.
Okay, and then just the new teen page, I guess.
Okay. So just pick it up from there.
Oh, okay.
I'll cut it all together to make it sound like it's one
okay.
thing.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me.
I started to talk. This past month, I also updated everything on the teen page on the Orion website. If you go and take a look, you'll see the menu's been updated. I have teen room features and guidelines, all of the new books in the teen department, event sign up for any of the programs that we've talked about here, reading suggestions. So if you want, to read a fantasy book, we have reading suggestions for fantasy and a bunch of other genres. I have suggested databases for teenagers, for students to use. I have college suggestions, and then we also have our volunteer information.
Hi, I'm Karen Knox. I'm the director here at the library, and I just wanted to give everybody an update on our building project. First of all, if you've been in the library in the last couple months, you're well aware that we're doing some interior renovations here at the library, and I'm really excited about it. Our lobby is almost completed. We brought in the last of our new furniture at the end of January, and so you should have seen we have new cafe-style tables and chairs that have power in them, so if you need to charge up your laptop or your cell phone while you're here at the library, there's a convenient place to do that right in the lobby. Enjoy a cup of coffee, have a snack, enjoy the nice new furniture out there. We are working on finishing up our walkthrough, and that's going to be an open area right next to the circulation desk where you can get right into our new book area. We've taken down a display case, so we've provided a little better access there into our new book area, and like I said, we'll be finishing that up shortly. So all of our attention at this point is being turned over to our youth area, where we are doing our new renovation project in the youth area, and it's very similar to the lobby in that we are removing the old carpeting that's been down for 25 years and replacing it with brand new carpeting, and we are stripping the wallpaper off the walls. We're going to be adding some paint and some color so that our youth area is brightened up a little bit. And then we're going to be installing new furniture over there as well. And we're doing this in 2 phases, so hopefully all of it will be done, perhaps even by the time this airs, but we're going to be spending most of February working on the youth area renovations. So we're starting in the southern half of the room, working on that area first, and then we'll do the northern half of the room second. And in March, we'll be spending most of our time installing the new furniture. So the new carpeting should be down, the painting should be done, And we're going to be creating some zones in our youth area, which is going to be really great. So the furthest away from the entrance, back by the craft room, is going to be our early literacy area. You may have noticed that we have gotten rid of our boat. It has a new home, and so we're really excited to be able to have that space available now for some new things. And we have some great new interactive toys for our young patrons to use. And we really believe that play is an important part of literacy, and that's why we have purchased some new toys, some interactive, manipulative toys, things for kids to play with and learn about reading and literacy through play. And that's going to be a focus of our early literacy area. So we're excited about that. And then our older children will also have an area in our newly renovated space. So an area designed for children ages 6 to 12-ish. And they're going to have magazines available, and our new graphic novel collection, and music, and a lot of things that is going to be interesting and fun for our older children. And then we're going to pull all of our new audiovisual materials together, our new books together in a popular library, and that will be off to the left when you first walk in the space. So hopefully you will find it easy to find things and accessible for all of the different age groups within our young area. And we're really excited, and hopefully all of that will be in place by the end of March so that we can unveil our new space to you later this spring, and we're real excited. Just a couple other things I wanted to mention too that's going on here at the library. Our Friends of the Library is a real active group. They do fundraising for the library, and they are all volunteers. And if you're ever interested in joining the Friends of the Library, please let me know, or go on our website. You can find information about the Friends. But for the last 2 years, they have had an annual gala, and this will be the 3rd year for the annual gala called Passport to Spring. And the event this year will be happening on Saturday, May 16th. And it will be from 7 to 10 p.m. right here at the library. And we are going to transform the library this year into Mexico. And we're going to have a great Mexican theme. We have some wonderful volunteers that are helping us create a very authentic space in our library to really designate what Mexican culture is all about. And we're really excited about that. We're getting a lot of great help this year. And so we really hope that you can join us. So save the date, May 16th. From 7 to 10 p.m. here at the library. And if you're looking for something neat that you might want to put in your home to represent for yourself what Lake Orion is all about, the community has put together, an artist has put together what we call a montage. And it's representative of Lake Orion, and it shows the different businesses that are part of our community, different organizations and buildings that are part of our community. And we have these on sale for you for $10 only at the library. If you purchase one at the library, that money goes to the library for our purposes. So we encourage you to take a look at it. We have one on display in our lobby, so feel free to check that out as well. If you ever have any questions, feel free to stop in the library and talk with me. I'd be happy to join you in a conversation about what's going on. Our plans for the youth room are actually on display in our display case right above where our fish tank is in the lobby right now as well. So if you want to see visually what the new area is going to look like, come on in and take a look at that. And hopefully we'll see you in the library sometime soon. Thank you very much.